Another prayer session will be held this afternoon in East London in the Eastern Cape. That's where Nosicelo Mtebeni was killed this week. The final year law student's body was dumped on the streets of Quigney. Newzroom Afrika's senior reporter Malungelo Booi has been monitoring the story for most of the week and joins us now live. Malungelo, not too far from the house where Nosicelo is believed to have been murdered. Are the forensics workers still there?
That's right, Temi. In fact, those forensic experts have now been here for about 3 hours straight. It tells you then, Temi, about the kind of work that they are doing inside that house, but also they've also been doing some work outside where Nosicelo Mtebeni's remains were found. I want to bring in quickly into the conversation one of the residents in the street. In fact, it's Albert Shinaire. Albert, thank you so much for your time. I suppose this is your street, Albert, and you were saying to me off air a short while ago that on Thursday, you had actually gone for a jog when you make, the find.
Yes, it was on Thursday morning. I usually go out jogging in the morning, and then I got out, and what was very frightening on this particular day, when I woke up, there was cop cars. Yeah. There was just one van at the time, but I just thought it was just a random accident that happened at a corner. And then when I was coming back from a jog, the crowd and the people were gathering, and then when I got closer, that's when we discovered the body of Nosicelo. That was already chopped up at the time, and it hadn't been packed away at the time. And it was just really frightening, and it's something that, you don't just get your mind off easily.
I mean, did you know the suspect?
Yes, the suspect, I did know him. He was somebody who stayed just 2 houses away from where I stay. Casually we would always just greet each other, and he would just pass me like at a shop, and there was never anything that you could pinpoint to say he would be capable of doing something like this. And it's just even more frightening now, because how can you trust your neighbor? And one of the things that even made it scary is that, this is somebody that you could easily just break bread with at any particular moment.
I mean, what's the talk amongst the residents of Quigney in terms of as to when this could have happened? Was there a fight? Because the sense that I'm getting is that, look, they were always together.
Yes, well, the talk right now, including some of the crime reports that have been circulating around Quigney, as since we're already a resident here, is that there was a fight that started on Tuesday night. And then on that Tuesday night, the housemates claim to have heard the argument, which started off as, I think, just a normal argument, and then it escalated into a fight. And then she was heard even at a point in time asking for help and asking the gentleman why. Well, I don't think I should call him gentleman right now, but she was asking him why he was beating her. And eventually this died down, and this was Tuesday night. And then Wednesday night, according to also the crime report, the Wednesday during the day, that's when he went to Burmister's to acquire items that he used to then chop up her body. And on Wednesday, that very same Wednesday, we did see him come into the salon that's located at my house, and he bought incense sticks. So you can only imagine why he was buying incense sticks, because we now know that she had passed away on the Tuesday night. So clearly this was already something he was premeditating, and this led to the discovery that we made on the Thursday morning.
I mean, one of the shocking things, Albert, is not only how she was killed, but also the fact that, her body was dumped on the streets of this community.
Yes, that was very, very shocking, because we already know Quigney is not really a place that we can just term as a safe place, but we've never seen something this horrendous. We usually get the usual muggings, and we've gotten accustomed to that's just how Quigney is. And then now when you find a body like that, it really just sets a whole tone that Quigney is not a safe place. It's not a safe place for women, for kids. And with Nosicelo here, she was, so many things could have been done to avoid the tragedy that happened. It goes back to even the school life that she had, and, a whole lot of things, including the fact that she was heard crying, you know, and then no one intervened. But according to also what the caretaker of the house is saying is that they were in a very toxic relationship, and not to even give it any excuse, but she did not deserve to die a tragic death like that.
All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time, Albert Shinaira there. I think we can pick up really on your last words, that she did not deserve to die at all. It's back to you in Johannesburg.
Malungelo, Booi, live first on that street in Quigney. Malu, thank you for that.